G4 Synergy. Today, I welcome you all to this wonderful conclave, a Green Leadership Conclave, which we are hosting at Crestmont World School, Andheri West. The idea behind this is the SDG goals that we are talking about currently. There are a lot of talks that are happening, as I always say, but the groundwork level is lacking somewhere. So, this conclave is an initiative where I have tried to put together all the green leaders. So, we had Shishir Joshi sir, who is the CEO for Project Mumbai. We have, he is a chief guest for the event. We have our guest of honor as Mr. Subhajit Mukherjee sir, who is the founder of Mission Green. He is also called as the Green Man of India and also the Water Man of India. Apart from these two eminent dignitaries, the panel is loaded with green leaders. We have Dharmesh Bharai sir, who is also called as the mangrove soldier. He's been given that title. He's been working very, very closely with the cleanup of the mangrove. We have Mr. Avinash, who is very deeply involved with the cleanup of the rivers, and he is a founder of Mumbai March. We have a very eminent personality from University of Mumbai, Dr. Aparna Fadke. She is working at a level where she's looking into all the Green Club initiatives at the university level, and very recently she is going to launch a British Council Green Skilling Program, which she is going to announce here as well. Apart from that, we have a very eminent personality in the panel, Mr. Avdut Abhyankar. He is from CEE Foundation from Pune. All these members have traveled from far and wide, and the audience that we have are all eminent school leaders, trustees, directors, and I'm very glad when we put this forward, we kept it for around 50 principals as a closed room conclave, which we thought to be very power packed session, and I'm glad out of that 45 schools have represented here. And today, 26/7, as we all remember, 2 decades back, 20 years back, entire Mumbai came to a standstill. So we today are reflecting our past, trying to bring back the haunting memories that we had, and also are trying to analyze in the 20 years, have we improved? Are there any changes that have taken place? And also to analyze the fact that going forward, that kind of a situation should not occur. And that is the reason this kind of conclave is really very important, where we are trying to put together green leaders in the panel, green leaders as eminent dignitaries, and eminent school leaders as audience. Whatever takeaways these school leaders can take from here and implement in their schools, it is going to really impact the wider community. And that is the main purpose of this conclave. Every school leader, if takes this initiative responsibly and it translates into action in their schools, with their students, with their staff members, with their parents, and with the NGOs and the communities at large, it will really make a big difference in the years to come. And the panel which is going on as of now is really sharing a lot of initiatives. Shishir Joshi sir has put forward a lot of initiatives, as well as the guest of honor, Subhajit Mukherjee sir, who is actually working with the community. So each one putting forward initiatives and we taking up, it will really bring together a better future for our future generation. Thank you very much.
Afternoon. Myself, Dipti Sawant. I am the trustee at Crestmont World School. We also have schools in Kalyan, our coming up schools at Vikroli and Malad too. We are very glad to host this event today at Crestmont World School Andheri, and very happy to have the eminent members over here, Mr. Shishir Joshi and Mr. Subhajit Ghosh, are the other panelists and the moderators. Very glad to be part of this green initiative where the leaders from different part of the cities have come to our school, and we're very happy to host this event. We want their reviews like how we can take this green initiative forward. Looking after just right now from the post of Mr. Shishir Joshi, we would like to contribute something for our society and the environment, and would like to implement some of the other things into our education system at our school also, which our motto is to get the lifelong learners. So like those lifelong learners can adapt something through this and make our environment better, and the future becomes better. Thank you so much.
I'm Dr. Sarita Gomes, principal of MV High School and Marwadi Vidyalaya High School. It is located at Opera House, Chornili.
So, ma'am, what is your views on green leadership in education?
Views towards this leadership, green leadership in education, is always how to keep the sustainability of our in our country, in our India, how to train the children to have awareness to keep the resources, collected, how to save on that. Since few years we are seeing that the sustainability is highlighted more, whereas the schools were teaching children about all these things, but more of awareness, more of exposure is really brought things in more limelight, that kids should be more practical and little aware about how to save the environment. We have in a school theory of knowledge, which every year we pick up the topic and we talk about it, and we teach the children. It is a student centric concept where we have pick up few points of sustainability SGDs, where they will learn how practically they will involve the community, the areas where they stay, doing different activities, and this is how they will learn more and grow more towards the green leadership. Thank you so much.
Hello, greetings to everyone. I'm Pratibha Mishra, principal of Sri Harsha Sivalia International School and director of SSC Cosmopolitan Education Society. Here I am to speak about SDG goal, which is very much important to know for the society, to create the awareness among the students. And as a school leader, I started working in my school where I started focusing more on climate change, more on quality education, goal 4 and 14. All these things we started working in the school. Goal 11 we started working where we are creating awareness, where the students are taking care of the energy, saving energy, taking care of the environment, helping the elderly people, needy people, and they are posting. We have collaborated with Go Sharpener, which is again working for the SDG goal, and this is how we want a change in the society. And this kind of values and the ethics in the students will help the society and the nation to grow at a larger platform for the betterment. Thank you.
Pace Junior Science College, Borivali. Today I'm here to attend Force Energy Conclave, Principals Conclave. And this conclave is going really good. We have so many eminent speakers who is speaking about different things. The good one is, how to develop the green leadership in education. Basically, even government is also promoting Ek Peड़ Maa Ke Naam, Eco Club we have to make. So this is a very good platform where all the principals are connecting and communicating each other. The ideas are being shared by different leaders in different fields, and yeah, it was a good session, and we are very interactive with each other. Hope so. We will be doing a little great to our society, and let all the principals together work together to develop the green and sustainable environment. At the end of the day, we have to love our nature. Until unless we will not love our nature, we will not respect it. So my message to all of you is keep inculcating that love to all the kids, all the students, so that they can really respect their nature and can do all the goods, whatever they wanted to do in their life. Thank you so much for inviting us.
Hi, Namaste. My name is Dr. Dawood Waid, and I run a micro school and a sustainable program called the Golden Sparrow Education. One of the things I've seen today is SDGs are essential for every teacher and every school, and this is what a student's future holds by. When I see, the C4, the energy, the work that they're doing, and Correspondence School is one of the first ones to take up the initiatives, I see great happening in green leadership. Green is when our thinking is. Green is where what recycling is all about. Green is what our schools and our students have to be. Let's say climate change goal number 13, or sustainable, goal number 5, goal number 10, reduce inequality, goal number 14. All these goals are so valuable. Goal number 12 is responsible consumption. Our kids need to know each of the goal. Probably we need to go think beyond solar and hydro and look at an entirety of SDGs. One of the things schools can do is make sure students know the SDGs through curriculum, through activities, through events and marches. and let's make this event happen. Go green. Thank you.
Principal of Green Lawns High School, Warden Road. I'm really happy to come here today because I find this event is so different from the other events. You know, in other events, we have a lot of stalls and a lot of people displaying a lot of things. But over here, I find it so educative, it's so involving, so our children can take part. And C4 Energy, along with Crestmont World School, I think did a fabulous thing today. And I also plan to incorporate some of the SDG in my school. Thank you.
So I came here for this principals conclave. I think it's a really nice initiative where like-minded people have come together, and I hope whatever we decide to do some partnerships, sharing, peer learning, etc. And all over this Mumbai, the schools will adopt, and it will become a movement in very soon in the future. Yeah. Thank you.
I think this principals conclave it's a first unique initiative I can say because first time I am also attending such kind of initiative. There are a lot of activities, initiatives running around between the city, but this is something great initiative because there are who are leading the schools, who are leading the children's. They all principals are here now in Cresmonde School, and C4 Energy is doing wonderful job to calling all the like-minded people who really work on the ground level for the sustainability, for the environment, for the nature conservations at one place to talk about, to tell the principles, to convey to the principal, not tell the principal, to convey to the principals what is the need of the hour to saving our the planet, to saving our the earth. So I think it's a great platform to convey, to write channel to reach to the next generation, to the childrens. Thank you.
Co-founder Mumbai March. So I've come here today for this Crestmonde School, at Crestmonde School with the principals for the C4 Synergy program. And it's a really good program. I'm seeing really good speakers, which is with the principals of different schools and really getting them involved where it's as Shishi Joy said, getting the time bank. So if each of these principals and these students get involved in getting Mumbai a better place in environment and mental health and sustainability, then it would be great.
Shubhojit Mukherjee, founder of Mission Green, working in 19 different cities and working on climate actions. Lots of things with the help of students, teachers, and the parents. Thank you.
So how did you find this event interesting, basically regarding the SDGs?
Yeah, I think C for Synergy, the organization, they have put in a very beautiful platform connecting principals, teachers, educationists, and NGOs and on-ground workers like us coming together discussing about various SDG goals. And my focus is water, trees, and air towards climate action. It feels really good. I think uh, individuals like us who are working, they always need a very big support from the education sector, from the students. And when I'm talking about students, means the education institutions. So I mean, we definitely have more than 65, 70 schools and colleges who are here, and that's a very big opportunity where I'll be talking about rainwater harvesting, tree plantations, and various other initiatives. Thank you.
Oh,